All right. Hello, wildlings. Welcome back to Wild Whimsy, your the best stop for try it yourself things. I am Deedles, and this is Faye. And today we're going to be adding fragrance to some pillar candles. In our previous episodes, we've been exploring candle making. We tried a pouring method and the dipping method, and now we're going to try adding fragrance and adding things to the wax, such as flowers and petals and those types of things. And I'll send it over to Faye to talk about our little display here.
So we had gotten, I had gotten these really cool kits here that had fragrances at a local store called Martin's. And they do sell buyouts and just stuff that other stores don't want. So these kits are made by Creative You. And so they both are pretty much the same. They both have the fragrance bottles, the flowers. This one has tins, and it comes with the wicks and all that stuff, and the wax. It had a bag of wax. And then this one is a little bit different, but the same thing. It's basically 2 bags of wax, fragrance, glass jars with this one, and some flowers. This one has a little bit more labels and all that good stuff for gift giving. So this is what we're using to make our candles.
Yeah, it's to test how, to do this part, adding flavor and texture and color to our candles. And then this is just our test kits for when we want to buy the real thing, right? If we want to go out and get containers like this or the glass ones, whether we want to, use the fragrance company that these folks use, or I'm always about shop local, stay local, and try to, so maybe there's a cool, shop around the corner that already sells essence of whatever, and you can add it. Yeah. And then, build a community partnership in that arena. Yeah. To sell, to get the wholesale aspects if you're going to boom with a business. Yeah. So it's best to do small tests like this and see if it's something that you like first.
So and this is good for our first time trying to add fragrance, and having the little bottles that gives us the amount of ounces per wax, so that we know, although the directions do say put in as much as you like for fragrance, how strong it is or not. But it's still, I think it gives us a good measurement as far as,
I think, might have grabbed from Universal, methods to be like, this is how it's done. What ingredients and what quality ingredients you have depends on you at this point. Right? Yeah. We showed you how to do it. Now you go do your thing.
Yeah. Right. So we're going to do, I think we've chosen the tins that we're going to do just the fragrance in. And then we've chosen our mold, our ball mold that we had made the red one out of we're going to try and press the flowers into the wax after we have made the mold.
Yes.
Yeah. I guess that's the best way to describe it.
There are many, when I did my research on this part for the adding of, flower petals or, to enhance. So, let's say we're making a rose candle, right? And you have rose petals. Now you can smash them into you can either put them into the mold direct, a lot of them are up against the edges of the molds, and then you pour the wax down in the middle of it, and so it makes this pretty. And we kind of have this candle as a design where it looks like they were put right out here on the edge of the molds, and then wax was poured over the flowers themselves. Yeah. Or in this picture, they put the little flowers on top and then put a thing of wax upon them. Either way, and having it shows up better, I think, if you have a clear mold, like if you're doing gift stuff, if you have more of a glass base, for sure, it would show up really pretty, probably along the lines of this candle had a lot of air next to the edges, but it's a bad example. Right. But you can see it on the edge, so it shows up as like a decorative type of thing. Not so much on this candle, this one, but you can see where you could push the flowers up against the edge and it would show through the glass container. Yeah.
That would be super pretty as well. Alrighty, so we're ready to melt some wax?
Absolutely. Okay. We're going with this batch of soy.
Yep.
So with this, because we're doing 2 containers and different fragrances, we're going to use half of the wax, put our fragrance in, pour it, and then clear it out and do half your wax and do your scent again. And do it again. Yeah, so that's going to be the steps.
I think you're going to need to turn around the burners. You got it. Never mind. She knows what she's doing.
Now with the burners, my buddy.
You're right.
We've learned. So it does have... I'm just going to guess here.
Yeah, right. That looks like half. Yeah, that's pretty good. A little bit more. Yeah.
If it's not happiness, we'll adjust accordingly.
Exactly.
So while that's melting, we have these great containers. I do like the metal containers for to keeps the fragrance in when you don't want to use it and stuff.
I do like my
the thinner ones for when you do. Like when you do body balms and butters and and lotions and things like that, these containers are really great for that as well.
Yeah. Are we going to do you want to do because we have a vanilla spice and then we have a lavender and a rose. So do we want to stick with, probably the spice ones? Because if we do the flower ones, we want to scent them as well.
Get you. Yes.
So we'll just, So we'll do the spice.
So the spices the scents that came with this are a clove, a vanilla, and a cinnamon.
Okay.
And so that's going to get you the vanilla spice. I think by adding all 3.
By adding all 3.
That spice scent for this particular, or if you just like vanilla, you could do just a vanilla one. And if you like just clove and cinnamon, maybe they, the scents are better together or separate.
Yeah.
However you enjoy that.
I would say we probably should do the vanilla first if we're going to do vanilla, and then the spice afterwards.
Add the spice to do vanilla and vanilla spice.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like same with coloring. So you want to do your clear wax first, add your color second, that kind of thing.
So in the directions it says to add the fragrance to your wax after the wax has been melted.
Yeah,
which makes sense.
Walking and then stirring.
Right.
And so while that's doing that too, we need the wicks set up.
Oh yes, wicks.
So I pulled out our handy dandy sticks with little holes in them for our wick. They sell some really cool metal ones online. You can check those out.
Kind of straighten out our wicks a little bit there.
When I was a kid learning this, it was a pencil. You tie it to the pencil at the top of your mold and just, called it a day.
We use these handy dandy little stickers that we got with another kit. Stick them in the bottom of our cans. I think in the directions here they had some kind of glue. I'm not sure. I didn't read.
They said hot glue.
Oh, the hot glue? Okay. Hot glue in the bottom. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not gearing up the hot glue just for 2 dabs.
2 dabs of glue, yeah.
I guess if I were doing a huge production, it might be different. And it might work better than the stickers, I guess. I don't know. We haven't really tested the stickerage.
No.
All right.
I think that's fairly
We're
straight.
a little smoky here because the
burner other wax. I suppose we could wipe that wax off.
So it's causing a bit of a stank.
All right.
We don't want to turn on any fire alarms and anything.
No, that's the last thing we need. Okay. Wicks assembled.
Wicks assembled.
Yes.
Okay, so waxes are melted.
All right.
And so it is
wonderful.
Adding whatever fragrance.
I think we were going to do the vanilla.
I turned it off, so it's going to cool off a bit. And then we're going to just do a straight vanilla first, and then a vanilla spice. So we'll let you add how much vanilla you want.
I think like something like vanilla, I like a stronger scent so you can actually smell it.
So in that case, should I melt all of this wax then? Would that make more sense?
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
If it's just going to, yeah. So,
yeah, we're just going to do decision. Okay. Yes. Pivot.
We do that well around here.
Yeah, we do that well around here.
Yeah.
All right.
It just makes sense to have vanilla as our base, then do all the wax in vanilla.
Yeah, and then
add your spice to the half that's left.
So these are pretty good. And that cinnamon's kind of weak. I wonder if like you can make your own fragrances like with cinnamon sticks on your own type of thing?
So I think it's like in my lifetime I've done research on how to extract the essences of things. And it is much like, you put it on put all your cinnamon sticks in to boil, and you boil it down and make a tincture.
Yeah.
And that tincture becomes your flavor, your
flavor.
Smell, your scent.
I was going to say, just throw the cinnamon sticks into the wax.
That too,
because like
why not?
I mean, you boil it in water and the cinnamon comes right out. That'd be actually kind of cool with like cloves, throwing the cloves in the wax and getting it, and then you just pour it with the cloves already in the wax as part of the candles.
Good scent.
Oh, there we go. Cedar. Well, look at us coming up with ideas.
Oh my goodness!
Wow,
to get that candle scent, the ocean. Oh my God, that was such a beautiful. Not frou-frou. Like, I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't mean to. I don't like fruity scent. Or sweet scents. I like natural. You walk outside and that scent. I live next to a mulch factory or whatever. So every now and again I get a very strong scent of different types of wood that they're making in a mulch.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And so when they do cedar, I'm just like, I wish I could capture the air right now.
We could do fresh cut grass.
Right. Oh, there's such a lovely smell.
Just go behind your lawnmower and pick up the clippings and throw it into wax and see what happens.
If we can make it hypoallergenic enough that people who can't usually be around cut grass can now enjoy the scent of cut grass. I mean, that would be, oh my God.
Look at us coming up with ideas.
Did you want to do the whole thing?
Let's just do the whole thing. Let's go for it.
All right. So this is like a squeezy bottle. Nice. So it has the, if something calls for drips, a lot of things are like 2 to 7 drops or whatever. Right. You can go, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But we're doing all of it.
We're going to do all of it. Yeah. Why not?
Ooh, that is kind of sweet.
Go for it.
I don't know, but that might be reusable. Always look at stuff. You might be able to reuse containers.
Yeah.
For drip
that
bottles.
Would be so helpful.
Always vanilla, right? Mm-hmm. Always put vanilla in there.
Yep.
Let me take our spoon. I don't know if you want to get in on this. If we had smell-o-vision, that'd be kind of cool.
Smell-o-vision here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Very, sweet. Yeah. Like cookies.
Yep. That does smell like vanilla cookies. Yep.
It's not my favorite.
No. We're not big vanilla fans, but, it's
I'm also not a lavender fan, so that one's going to be fun.
Right. Yep. But beggars can't be choosers when you're buying something at a bargain place.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we're going to pour this vanilla into the container. Don't feel like that's a lot of wax.
I know. It doesn't feel like there's going to be enough wax, but okay.
There is. It's weird.
Okay. Yep.
All right.
That's good. Maybe we want a little more. A little bit more. All right. We can always melt more wax in there if we think it's not enough.
For sure.
Okay.
So that's vanilla, straight up.
All right. There we go. Number 1 down. You're gonna add a little bit more.
I'm feeling nervous.
I know. I'm feeling nervous too. I don't think we need to add a lot.
No, not at all. Just like a handful. No need to add.
Oh boy, that is vanilla.
That is vanilla.
Wow.
Melt that up a little bit. Stir in the fragrance. Good thing you're both soy.
Right? So we want to do both cinnamon and clove together.
It's the spice, right?
It's the spice.
It's the spice.
It's the spice. All right. So
how many drops of each do you think? So it was half a bottle of.
Well, cinnamon is usually the softer scent, and cloves is usually your pretty strong, in your face.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it doesn't really smell like cinnamon to me, but you know, so yeah, I don't know.
It's just like say when.
Okay, that's good.
That's good.
That's good. And then maybe half as much of the cloves.
I get you.
Yeah, that should be good. So as you can tell, it smells really good.
That wasn't a bad turn away. That was a wholly powerful. It isn't terrible. Like I am also not a fan. You know, it's not a fan of the vanilla.
Yeah,
but I'm also not a fan of. I mean, maybe the clove is fine. Cinnamon, not so much. Huh? Give her a sniff.
Okay. I'll just stick my whole nose in the pot.
It's sweet. That face, for sure, right?
It smells like
super sweet.
That smells like soap.
Okay, there.
It smells like
a nice sweet. It could
I don't even know
that it's the type of fragrance.
Wow.
I'm sure it's not pure.
That is pure okay, extract. So I keep going back for more too. Okay, let me make sure.
That human nature.
Terrible.
Human nature. Yeah.
Awful. Yeah.
So much. Right?
It is a soap. It is
very strong.
It's a soap.
It smells like a weird Christmas. Like almost Christmassy, but it's weird.
Very
we'll
strange.
Call it bad Christmas.
Bad Christmas is what we're calling that.
Bad good Christmas.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Like that's.
Oh,
wow.
Man.
Okay.
That is pretty.
All right. Well, that's okay that this did not fill up the thing all the way because. Do we have any enemies we'd like to give that to as a gift?
I mean, it isn't that terrible. No, it's just not. I am not a fan.
No.
I would not purchase it myself, but people who really like the scent of vanilla, and then that kind of, it does taste like, I mean, not taste, smell. It's in my mouth now.
Yeah.
Okay. Very much.
Yeah, that is something.
Sweet.
So maybe our lesson learned here is that when we make the rose and the lavender one, or maybe just 2 roses, that we don't pour the whole bottle of vanilla in, or the whole bottle of fragrance into the wax. And we just do a few dabs for
until we get we were just following direction. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, that's it. Oh yeah. Did we use up our paper towels? There's a brand new roll.
Entertain the folks.
Entertain the folks. Yes. While she's going to go get the paper towel to wipe out the pot so that we can start over with our next set of candles, which will end up being this guy, that ball candle. All righty. So yeah, so these guys, wow. Wow.
So yeah, I mean, depending on the scent as well,
Mm-hmm.
to be good to your neighbors, you might vent it or do it outside.
Right. Right. Should our candles come with a disclosure to open their windows when they burn their candles?
They'll be potent.
They'll be potent. You want your room to smell like vanilla, it will smell like vanilla. I suppose we need to buy a few more pots.
I think so, because I think once you put a fragrance in, it's kind of like cooking. You shouldn't contaminate.
Right. All right. So we've cleaned up our mess a little bit. And then we've also, we forgot, there's little flowers that you can put on top of your candle. And so with the instruction sheet, it came with these little cutouts that you make into a cone to go. Oh, can I have the scissors? I left them over there, of course. Good catch. Good catch. All right. So we're going to make the little cone, and it goes down over the wick so that you don't pour the flowers around the wick, although I'm not sure. I guess, so maybe they would catch on fire. I don't know what the dealio is, why we're doing this exactly, other than the instructions said so.
Yeah, that's it. We follow instructions.
Right. So the cone is like an area of effect.
Oh, yeah.
Like so, I guess. And then
I think it's more, it's to keep everything,
the flowers
outside of the thing.
Right.
All right, makes sense.
Makes sense. Oh, we need scissors for this too.
This is peach blossoms.
Peach blossoms.
According to the container.
They kind of smell a little bit. All right, so
just keeping them on the edge. I'm wondering if it is a burning thing.
Maybe.
Yeah, and then it's better to melt the wax than to burn the.
Okay.
Looks good. Oh, that's so cute.
Break this up. Okay. Get more on the table than I do in the candle. Come on.
Okay.
Alrighty. There. So we'll show you the results.
It's very pretty.
We'll show you the results when they're done drying. All right.
Cool.
So moving on.
The side. That would look really nice if they were alive.
Right, yeah, if they had a little bit more color to them. Yeah. I don't know how old those flowers actually are.
That's true.
But once again,
you can find your,
I'm sure,
nice new petals.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
This time
to melt more wax, and then we'll put our wicks in the bottom of our molds as done before.
It is another soy-based wax.
These I'm excited about because it's going to be the two-step process of letting it harden and then doing the rolling.
Yeah. And it'll be one of our favorite scents, so that's also
it'll be rose scented. We have decided not.
We boycotted the lavender.
Yeah, completely. We're not lavender fans.
Nope.
So it's
We'll keep
pretty
it
as a flower to look at, but I don't like the smell of it in fragrance.
It was never calm for me. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
When I was, introduced more to lavender, it was more when my sister had children, right? So it's in their lotion and in their shampoo and in their, it's in all their stuff. And so it's like that for me. But prior to that, it was, I'm a practicing witch. So it was a lot of the incense and things like that were made with lavender. A lot of, body things too, along with, spices and things like that. It's in a lot of soap. It's in a lot of lotion. It's just everywhere.
It's everywhere.
And it has
everywhere.
Just like this one smell to it. I don't know. Like if it's a real and a good lavender. And I'm like, it's rates up there with vanilla for me. Like I really just not a fan.
So this rose scent is definitely really nice. I like that.
Yes, because roses you have to be careful with too. I've experienced that because roses one of my it's just the scent in my world, and it is like that and lilacs two of my top scents in the whole world. And I can tell fake. I can tell when the essence or whatever or oil isn't right. Like that is not real. That is like totally some fabricated. I don't know. You can go and you go to Walmart, or whatever, and you get pillow spritzer. I don't do this anymore, but pillow spritzer, and you can just smell that fake scent to it. Yeah, so I prefer clean linen. So if I get a spritzer like that, it's just for breeze or whatever. I use like a clean linen versus a scent. I'm just like, so my husband too is sensitive to smells.
Yes.
So you have to, be conscientious of your smell people.
Yeah, for sure.
I was just having a bit of it's all congealing together. So I'm like, maybe a little higher then. All right.
Okay.
Interesting. So yeah, like source your, find scents that you like and use them. Some people do the wax melts. I know that we're not going to try. I mean, we're not going to DIY that noise, but it's the same. It's pretty much the same principle. You do your wax and you put your scent in it, and you like put it into. The molds are wicked cool. So you can do like ice cube tray of of scents, or you can do little. I like the round ones. They're my favorite, little balls or whatever. And so, but they're tinier, and they you throw them in a wax.
Yeah, I think they have different shapes. I want to say I saw like rose shaped ones or something.
Oh yeah, man, yeah. There's a lot of really roses, cool
and so they look cute for a while until they melt. So
they're very cool things. I was just at, I think I mentioned it in the last video, that I was at one of the craft stores, and on one of the shelves they had candles, and one of them was in the shape of a croissant.
Oh,
it had the colors, it had the shape, it had the butter melting on the top, and I'm like, how do we get into that? Right,
exactly.
That's a whole other level of working with wax.
Yes.
It looked fun though. There's a few really cool YouTube people who do that kind of stuff, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
Whipped wax. I'm still curious.
Whipped wax.
Maybe there'll be a short later where we whip some wax.
Whip some wax. Yeah, that would be
so fun.
That would be fun.
So do we want to add a little bit more with this too? It didn't even come up to the
I would say so. I would say
8 ounces,
because I think these take more wax than those jars would have.
Sounds groovy. Now that we're nice and melty.
Yeah. There's the jars that are in that candle making kit that you could probably use as a scoop.
I know, it was just the wood bouncing off of the... Maybe, we'll see. I'm just going to bring it up to the 8 ounce or the little 8 number, whether we use it all or not. This will be better than that vanilla crap.
Yeah.
No offense.
Right.
No offense.
No offense to vanilla lovers out there.
None. I love a lot of people who like their vanilla, and that's perfectly fine. Mm-hmm. You just come to my house, and it's clean linens and lilac is nice, or that one candle that you have that smells like ocean. Like I just love natural scents versus.
Well, I know what to get you if I see that candle again.
Oh my! Like it's all I like burn it very sparingly because it's way down there. But I'll walk by it. It just smells so good. I love the smell of certain things for sure. Clean linen, it just reminds me of clean laundry. Like and like if they just made a candle that smelled like clean laundry all the time.
Clean laundry,
it has to. I hate plug-in, but we'll put hashtag Downy because that is like one of the cool, like anything by them. Original is the best scent in the world, but like it's a familiar and comforting. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I grew up loving that smell. Like, I love the smell of bleach. It's a clean smell. It's the cleaning thing of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And pine salt. There's just like certain scents that are just like, you want to do the honors this time?
We'll do the honors of throwing the.
So we have the melted wax. I'm going to turn off the heat.
Okay. It's all good to go. Yeah. It looks like there's enough wax to do both.
Yes.
So I am. Because this scent is pretty potent. I did a lot less in this than
the whole bottle.
Yeah. Could use a little bit more. And we'll see. I think I smell it. I don't know. We'll let you do the sniff test and see what you think.
Yeah, it's a nice light, and not too potent.
Right.
I think if we add more, it'll overpower be like this weird. Scent instead of a light and airy. Like always, I'm always on the side of light and airy versus strong and powerful.
I agree.
Like I like the scent of patchouli. Right? People are like, "Oh, that's so." I like it, but on a tiny little bit.
Right.
Tiny.
Yeah. I am not a patchouli lover.
Tiny amounts are beautiful. Right. Large amounts are too. It's overpowering. It's way too much. People got to take a minute.
Right.
Oh, I think it's lovely.
Yeah, that smells good.
I do like that.
Okay. All right.
Pour it on up,
here we go. I'll just pour that in. Oops. And of course I pour on the stick, which is not helpful. That smells really nice.
It does smell really nice. It's a clean scent. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Olfactories are weird.
Yeah. That's a good way to describe this. It's a clean
smell versus I don't know what, like burnt smell. It's not because other smells aren't necessarily bad. They're just not light and airy.
Way to the tippy top here.
That's all right. Be sure to jiggle them a little bit for air bubbles.
Yeah. So our red candle. Dried with a lot of air bubbles, so I'm gonna just tap this and see if we can't get some air bubbles out of this. And if anybody has any suggestions on how to get air bubbles out of your silicone molds on your candles, we are open to suggestions, comments, ideas. that sort of thing. I don't want to bang it on, those macarons that they make, and they bang the thing on the counter to get the air bubbles out of the...
Or like brownies.
Right.
That's how I do.
Yeah.
Brownie and cake batter. You just slam it on the counter.
Slam it on the counter. Unfortunately, we can't slam this on the counter. So, yeah, just hopefully just kind of tapping the sides a little bit. We'll get the...
Lovely. I'm going to fake people out with this candle and add a bit of rose on the top.
Okay. Perfect.
Why is only part of my candle smell?
Right. Wonderful.
Yep.
All right. I even have some peach blossoms left over. We wanted to throw peach blossoms on top of that as well.
Oh, no. That's fine.
No? Okay.
No.
That was a hearty oh, no. Okay.
Yeah, no.
All right.
If they were more lively.
More lively looking, yes.
We would consider
instead of decayed brown.
option.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So I get it's part of the Creative You line, wherever they get it. But it's not offensive.
Yeah, that wasn't offensive at all.
Sometimes they are.
I like that very much. So we probably won't move these. We'll just leave them here until tomorrow.
Probably the best.
Oh yeah, I can see the bubbles.
Tap the bubbles out. Boom. Boom. Maybe we do that for a few minutes and just keep
tapping the bubbles out.
Bubbles out.
I don't see no bubbles.
Nice. Looks good.
Seem to be able to knock it around a little bit without it not overflowing. Fix my stick. Oh.
See?
Oops.
0 to 100.
Yeah, 0 to 100. There we go.
Play with stuff.
All right. So I think I've got a good majority of the bubbles out. We'll see when it dries.
Cleaned up our mess.
Fix the wick. There we go. Alrighty, so we will see you next time with the results, and then we're going to be rolling these in flowers to see how that works.
Absolutely. So it should be great.
Yep.
We'll have a good time.
Okay.
So we'll see you then. Stay wild.
All right.